One of our viewers asked this question: what income counts toward my Social Security income limits if I'm collecting retirement Social Security benefits? We're going to explore this topic and much more, so stay tuned for the full update. Welcome back. This is Richard with Wisdom Investor. One of the common questions that comes up when we're talking about Social Security retirement income limits is what income counts towards my income limits? Is it dividends? Is it interest? Is it spousal income? So we're going to explore this in detail. Here's our question from our viewer. Do withdrawals from IRAs, 401ks, and other retirement accounts count towards the $19,560 earnings limit for Social Security? We're going to explore what income counts toward my Social Security income limits. The first thing that we want to be aware of is that earned income of wages that are reported to Social Security is counted towards your income limits. Now, if you're self-employed, your net income that is reported to Social Security is calculated for your Social Security income limits. So if you're self-employed, it's net earnings that count. That's your gross earnings minus deductions and depreciation. Now, something that's very important here: if you're self-employed, it's your net earnings that's reported to Social Security. If you have earnings that's not reported to Social Security, that will not go to your Social Security benefits in the future. Also, if you're earning wages, make sure your earnings are being reported to Social Security. So if you go in and check your Social Security account, check all of your back years to make sure your income was reported properly. Another common question is, does my spouse's income count toward my Social Security earnings limit? You may be collecting Social Security and working, but wondering, does my spouse's income put me over the earnings limit? And the answer is no. Your spouse's income will not affect your Social Security earnings limit. Each person is treated separately. Even if you're filing taxes jointly, your spouse's income will not affect your Social Security earnings limit. Another common question: can rental income reduce my Social Security benefits due to the earnings limit? Rentals from real estate do not count as income for the earnings limit. Now, there are two areas where real estate will count toward your Social Security earnings limit. One, if you're a real estate dealer, and two, if you have farm rental income. Let's take a look at areas that do not count toward your Social Security earnings limit. Number one is dividends from shares of stock and interest in bond, unless you are a dealer. Interest from loans, unless your business is lending money. Rentals from real estate, unless you're a real estate dealer, as we said earlier. Income received from limited partnerships is not counted. Pension, repayments, annuities, and interest dividends from your savings. IRA and 401k distributions and capital gains are not counted. Lawsuit payments do not count towards your earnings limit. And inheritances do not count towards your Social Security income limits. The main thing to think about here, if you're concerned about what income is going to count towards your Social Security income limits, is one, it's wages that's reported to Social Security, and two, self-employment net income that's reported to Social Security. I hope this was useful. I want to thank you for watching. Stay tuned for our next update. Leave a comment if you have any questions.